Hey guys, Sam here, welcome back to the channel. Today is the third day of fasting. That's continuous no eating for 3 days straight. Well, 3 days will have elapsed by this evening, but the goal was 4 days, so I'm going to tell myself psychologically that this is the last full day of fasting. And definitely been an interesting experience. Done it before, as you know, but my experiences this time have been very similar to before. So in this edition, you're going to see, as part of this extreme reset and the ongoing fasting, I've got my massage treatments. So that's the soft tissue therapy over at Ruta Muscle Recovery. She's doing a service based out of Zone Recover, which is upstairs above Zone Gym. So that's going to be part of today's episode. It's actually already happened, and I'm just putting the rest of the video together. But basically, if you want to see me get beaten up by a girl, essentially, stick around. Because that was painful. That was not one of the sorts of massages where it's all about relaxation. For me, it's all about fixing where the muscles are too tight, which will assist with my training in future, and looking at where I've got certain other cramps and a little bit of numbness in a foot and calf tightness, all that sort of thing. So you're going to see that going forward, because in different phases with bodybuilding, you can focus on different things at different periods. And for me, as part of this reset and part of a kind of less extreme bulking phase, shall we say, still off season, but a bit of a rest in between really pushing it, I've sought to sort out my digestive system with a big break with the fasting, but also look at these other methods that are going to assist my recovery in general, and what kind of service I might get going forwards with the soft tissue work. So you'll see that work with Ruta, and I've explored various things for recovery and assisting, like all the stretching that I do, which I'll show in future. I have worked with a foam roller before, but not so regularly. I feel like I could bring that back in. But talking to them today, another recommendation was getting a massage gun, and I can do some of the work that I would be doing with this service I could do on my own. So that's something that I'm going to consider as improving this whole part of the bodybuilding thing. Because, as I like to say, there's 4 kind of pillars to bodybuilding, or the 4 legs that hold up the table, and they are, of course, training, nutrition, PEDs, and then lifestyle and clean living and recovery work. So it's that 4th one that I'm really focusing on at the moment, using tools like fasting and soft tissue work, and considering massage guns and all this kind of thing. You see me in this vlog as I'm focusing on it. So I'm going to consider getting the massage gun, but today you'll see me in pain, getting some work done on my tight hamstrings and around my back, where it apparently become tight. So that's all to follow. But coming back to the fasting topic, that's what I wanted to pick up with, and how that's going. It's been very similar to my experiences before, in that the ease of doing it and getting used to it kind of clicks in by that 3rd day, and the fat loss is enhanced from that 3rd day. And I've noticed that again. I mean, it may have helped to have done 3 days almost carnivore on the front end before it, but I've still noticed that things are much clearer by the 3rd day. So I'm looking a lot different, very shrunk down from lack of water and glycogen in the muscles, and no food in my stomach. But it means that I've got a completely flat stomach now, which was definitely not the case before, as you saw in my check-in after reaching 300 pounds. And I've kind of got what most people, not bodybuilding competitors and people super hardcore about this, but what most people would consider decent abs, like from being completely distended stomach to abs looking okay, was, well, it's not something that I've seen for about 8 or 9 months, because of my bulking that's been going on. So for that to click in just a week of a diet break, 3 days of a carnivore diet, and then 2.5 days of water fasting, is quite remarkable. And as you know, the last time I stepped on the scale, I was 278 pounds. So I've lost just over 20 pounds from the week before of the diet break, and now 3 days carnivore and nearly 3 days fasting. and yeah, looking good for it. I feel like I can sort of see some of the progress that I've made with all that effort on the, well, I could see it anyway because I got very big, but to see a more refined version of the work that I've been doing with all this bulking that's been going on since sort of mid last year, really. I've clearly never been, well, to my eye, I've clearly never been this lean at this kind of body weight of nearly 280 pounds. And seeing that, I'm really seeing like just how much decent muscle that I've built since I last competed. I mean, the last time round, so when I competed in 2022, I did a sort of 7-month off season before competing in 2023, and I put on 12 pounds of stage weight, so I was in the same condition again, but 12 pounds heavier. Now, I thought that was really good going for, you know, just 7 months off season work at the stage that I was at, but it gets more challenging as you go. So to take it beyond that and being on stage at 240 pounds, to be in the kind of condition that I'm in now at 278 pounds, I know that I've made significant progress again in this off season. So I've got to resist the temptation of competing this year. Yes, honestly, like I feel like if I got a new cycle up and running for about 3 weeks and push hard, I could be on stage in less than 3 weeks. That's how in control of cutting down I am, and what a step forwards in that, well, what a step in that direction this process has brought about as a side effect. Because for me it was about the break and the break on the digestive system and autophagy from fasting, which I'll talk about a bit more tomorrow. And the kind of fat loss was more a side benefit that would be a nice quick tidy up before going again without doing like a full cut. But really it's been so pronounced that I could see the timeline to, you know, with me working with my own body, the timeline to stage if I wanted it, if I didn't want to be so patient and gain even more and compete in open bodybuilding, most likely I'd be thinking that I could get it on stage in 3 weeks maximum. So I can say that I'm proficient in the bulking, proficient in the cutting, and I just want to share all of that with you, how it's done as I do it in an honest and real way. But as I am always learning, you'll see kind of from today's video that I'm picking up new ideas about what else I can implement to improve everything. So I'm thinking about how my ongoing soft tissue treatments might be planned out. I'm thinking about a massage gun, about all sorts of things like that. So it's a never-ending journey. That's part of why I really like this, is that there's always something else to learn. And if you're dealing with how your body looks and performs, there's so many things that impact that means that there are so many of these offshoots to learn. Now, no one's going to be an expert in everything, but it's really nice to get your own taste for this whole thing and develop your own specialisms of things that you're particularly interested in. So for me, it was like getting perfect in contest prep. That's one of my specialisms. The low carb diet and efficacy of it and how to implement it and how to diet down fully without going hungry and using the most nutritious foods and tracking all of that would be another specialism for me. And working with other people to do that would be another specialism for me. And hard training. I can't say that a specialism for me is strength, but I'm trying my best. So I'm gonna claim it as another specialism, that hard training is in there. But as I'm finding out as I carry on, there's more and more to learn. It's like what people say about a lot of topics, where the more you know, the more you realise you don't know. It's really opening up all of these different things as I try and get as far as possible with this and keep my progress consistent. And I'm learning as well from teaching you guys and helping you guys through the channel and working with people I'm mentoring and getting ready for contests. The questions that they ask prompt me to delve deeper into certain areas or go off and do further research and come up with a plan with information outside of what I know already. I'm always trying to improve what I can deliver, and you're going to see that on the channel, so there will be more and more bits on all sorts of topics. So that's how it's going with the fasting and how all of this sits in the broader scheme of physique development and recovery as part of that. So catch you in a second, you'll see me in pain, and then we'll wrap up today's video. So I'm here for the massage treatment, and I've just had a chat with Ruta, the lady who's looking after me today at Zone Recover, explaining what might benefit me best from my perception of things, but obviously she's the expert, so I'm just going to leave her to it, basically. But I mentioned that I would like to be performing my best in the gym, that I've got a little bit of ache in the lower back, had a little bit of ache in the shoulder come in at the end of this training phase, and sometimes a bit of numbness in the foot that I feel like a bit of work on the calf could assist with. So I'm going to hand over to Ruta now and see how we got on with this massage treatment.
Really, they came up to idea of doing man's wellness.
Well, it's not quite like that. It's just that they let one person do it just because they didn't want any trouble.
Recently there was a show in Scotland and they did introduce that new,
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's mad.
I don't know if anyone competed, but
yeah.
So which in this group you get?
It's a little bit both, but it's more the right foot like gets a little bit.
That's a bit tight.
Is it?
Okay, so I'll just go through it.
And yeah.
Peterborough.
Yeah.
You don't speak like you're from Peterborough.
Yeah, I guess. Where does it sound like I'm from then?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe you're from the States. From somewhere.
No.
No? You have a little bit of a twist. And the very first time I came to UK, I went to Peterborough, working in a factory for like a summer holidays.
Yeah, I mean, this is why I booked with you, because like you have an awareness of the whole bodybuilding thing, so I'm comfortable to just be like...
You train here in Zone Gym?
Yeah.
What? Huh?
I'm okay to...
Okay, just gonna have to... When was the last time you had the treatment then?
some kind of plan or... Stop.
Very bad, yeah?
Yeah, that was very badly where you done that, yeah.
Sorry, but I'm gonna have to go through it, yeah.
What's going on down there then?
It's just tightness.
Yeah, that was tickly then, yeah. Tick it off the list and then they compete in pro qualifiers abroad.
Yeah.
That's what all the people I know do. That's what I was going to do, but I just decided that I wouldn't bother with a pro. Yeah.
So you wouldn't bother with what?
I wouldn't bother with a pro qualifier last year, just how it turned out, because there are a couple of people that beat me in my class, so I thought, well, they'll be coming round again and I should just take another year. And then I went to compete at PCA Universe instead, and I won my...
And you won it, yeah?
Yeah, I won it. I won the qualifier the day before. Then I did the University International one, but I come 7th in that one.
Oh, sorry?
I come like 7th in that one. I mean, it's kind of like, no other sport would it be acceptable to have like coaching companies and teams that the athletes are paying, then sponsoring the event. And then it's, if there's any doubt in it, their athletes will get the nod, won't they?
Oh, wow, very good.
So that sort of shit would not be acceptable in any real sport. I mean, I just love bodybuilding. I'd be doing this if the competitions didn't even exist, but since they do, it's a good measure of your progress and experience, and now these days more a marketing tool because.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
For me, bodybuilding is like a lifestyle.
Exactly. Yeah. It's more of a lifestyle than a sport. It's like a lifestyle subculture more than. Yeah, not excruciating. Like, oh, now it is. Now it is. Yeah. With the gains that I've been making this year,
Yeah.
you know, the food became the problem in the end. But I mean, it's mad what it's done to me in just 3 days. In 3 days, it's made like all my stomach distension like disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah, a significant amount of fat loss, which is good for a tidy up. That I wouldn't otherwise get a chance to do that kind of tidy up slow time this year and take out of the weeks and months that I'd want to put into gaining. So it's a really, I believe in it as like a tool in the toolbox.
I think it's really good too. I know some people who love doing that time to time. I should try. So
I just got to a point this year with how my progress is going where I thought, yeah, that'll be a tool to use now because digestion is not optimal. It'll be good to give the system a break. It'll be good because I come to the end of my cycle to have a tidy up like quicker, that I'll be in better body composition before I start the next one. There's all these reasons that just fit in well now.
yeah.
Fine. What's this assisting with?
Sorry?
What's like this about?
Good.
Oh, right.
Hold it here. Yeah. Okay.
A little bit.
It's not so bad like the other side.
Yeah, I had plantar fasciitis in the past.
Okay.
I found like what really helped with that though is like doing calf stretches and rolling my foot on a small, no, even better than that, a small Coke can filled with ice.
Okay.
So it'd ice it as well as put the pressure on like a ball.
Lay down back straight.
What's that?
Lay down back like straight, face down. But do you find like YouTube works for you more than any other like platform?
Yeah, it works better for me because I'm more comfortable and prefer long form content.
Yeah.
It just doesn't excite me to post a picture like on Instagram and like right a bit underneath it. That's, I don't know. I get more into it to make a video.
Yeah. What about TikTok?
I haven't really delved into it yet, to be honest. Yeah.
Because that seems to be booming.
Well, yeah, that's the most like effective for growth, they reckon. My plan was to do loads of YouTube first, so that I could basically repurpose the content for TikTok and Instagram by chopping out shorter bits from it.
Yeah.
So that I'd only have to do the work once and then have loads of bits to chop out, you know.
Yeah.
So that was my workflow I decided on. But basically I haven't got round to making all these short ones to put on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube shorts. Because I'd have to take a few days out of my schedule to, you know, prepare a few months worth of that, because you'd want to then be posting one every day, I guess. But
So how long are usually YouTube videos?
a short one would be like 15 minutes. A long,
15?
yeah. But my long, like the average about half an hour. But quite a lot of them are 40 minutes, and quite a few of them are over an hour.
Okay.
Like on protein, I did a pancake day one where I compared every recipe of protein pancakes and went to the gym and put it all in an episode. And that was like over an hour.
That sounds like a fun one.
Yeah, it's good fun sometimes.
Where is your like watches from?
All over the place.
All over the place.
Yeah, like roughly half America, roughly half UK, and then like all the rest are spread like Germany, Austria. No. That was the word.
Don't forget to put that thing, yeah?
Huh?
That wimpy.
Yeah, that bit's going in. Is it still in the shot like perfectly?
Huh?
Is it still in the frame? Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite good, yeah. Then all the rest are from like all over the place, like a bit Canada, like one or two like Chile, Brazil. Like.
Okay, so literally.
Yeah, it's nice. So I sort of, and the comments you get, you can really engage with. You don't really get like that kind of people really putting detailed comments and wanting to talk to you like from an Instagram post, or at least I didn't, you know.
Try not to dance. Okay? I think I have you on Instagram.
Quite possibly. We've spoken a while ago, like on the DMs. Yeah. It was me just getting round to booking it, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, we probably would be connected because. Yeah. That one was bad. How much is left on that leg?
Not too much, but I need to go to glue it.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, my Instagram is Physique Philosopher. That's the one, but I don't post an awful lot on there. It's all going on YouTube. Yeah, definitely. But you know, I'm grateful for the service because it's going to help my. Thank goodness for that. We're done with the legs and move on to the shoulders and back and stuff.
Let's see how we got there. Yeah?
Yeah, I mean.
Fine. So, which side?
Let's do the left then, because the left had the like the rotator cuff like issues anyway. So if you can, you know, if you feel like if there's any problem with the left shoulder.
Painful.
No,
Face down.
that's fine.
Go face down. See if you.
Are there any particular models of guns that are known as reliable, good, recommended?
I don't think you need something. There is a gun called Pulsio. They're small, very powerful. They're good.
What's it called?
Pulsio.
Pulsi.
Yeah. Pulsii.
Ah, Pulsio,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, they're good. They have a bigger version and smaller version. They're okay. You want something more powerful? Obviously, Terragun.
Which one?
Terragun.
Terragun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more inclined to like buy the more powerful one and, you know, not feel at any point like I need to upgrade. I'm the sort of person I'd rather buy once and get it right.
Yeah, well then I'll definitely say that my Terragun is going to spend a bit more.
Terragun.
Okay. Terragun can't be there.
Yeah, how much is one of those? Like two. No, it feels good.
Huh?
That feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relax. You relaxed?
Mm-hmm. The legs is worse than the shoulders and back for tightness and that, is it?
Maybe a bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Back is tight.
All right. Basically, it's all bad. That's what I'm hearing.
It's all. Could be better. But you know, if you didn't have a treatment. Right,
Cool.
jump off.
Alrighty.
You're balancing how you feel.
I feel pretty destroyed after that, actually.
Huh?
I feel really good.
You're probably going to be very tired now.
Yeah.
So just take it easy, especially you don't eat. Just
Yeah. So no training today then. Okay.
Hope you enjoyed that. I think some parts of me shouting in agony were probably quite entertaining. You know, there's no harm in a bit of entertainment with this. But just finishing off the video now, I can report that no serious exercise was done because that was not advised on the day that I've had this treatment. So what I did was a short walk around the park while it's really nice out, and I consider a little bit more exercise for the last day of fasting tomorrow. I'll take any comments or questions as usual. Consider subscribing if you want all the honest content, and catch you soon. Cheers.